Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Daniel McDermott, Professor and Chair of the Department of Physician Assistant Studies. Welcome to the Central Coast Physician Assistant White Coat Ceremony, Class of 2023. Please be seated. Students, today you will receive your short white coat. This marks your journey towards achieving the long white coat once you graduate. It marks your entrance into a community of healthcare providers. It serves as a symbol of professionalism, caring, and trust you must earn from your patients. It stands as a marker of transformation from student to health professional. As you don your short white coats, let it be a constant reminder of the commitment you make today to your future patients, to each other through times of struggle and success, to your faculty, staff, and preceptors, to your families, to our communities, and to yourselves. I have a great job. I get to work with bright minds, motivated students, and wonderful administrative staff and superb faculty. Many of them are joining us here today. And I would like to take a moment to recognize them. Dr. Kreb Feltz, A.T. Still University President. Dr. Norman Gevitz, Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Ted Wendell, Senior Vice President for University Planning and Strategic Initiatives. Dr. Eric Sowers, Professor and Dean for the College for Healthy Communities. Dr. Randy Danielson, Professor and Director, Doctor Medical of Science, and our keynote speaker today. I would also like to recognize the members of the Physician Assistant faculty, the onstage party, with us here today, as well as our staff assisting in the audience. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Eric Sowers, Professor and Dean of A.T. Still University's College for Healthy Communities.
Class of 2023 PA students, PA faculty, Dr. McDermott, family and friends who are here and watching today, thank you for the opportunity to say a few words as you receive your white coats. I'm not only excited about the future that lies ahead for you, I'm grateful you have chosen to be a PA. What a difference your profession makes in our healthcare world, increasing access to the underserved, contributing to decreasing health disparities, contributing to healthcare scholarship, and providing collaborative care. PAs are present in times of healthcare crisis and times of relative calm. PAs make a difference in the lives of so many. I've met so many wonderful PAs providing efficient, compassionate care throughout my life. The passion I see in each of you, of your faculty, your chair and director, Dr. McDermott, and your assistant program director, Mr. Hugo Bravo, is a testament to their commitment to providing you with the best possible education. I know you will accept your white coats today with pride, and you all look forward to providing our communities with the warm, trusting, rigorous, and exceptional care we expect of you as students until the day of graduation and beyond. I have the privilege to regularly observe the PA team as they work to steadily organize, launch, and prepare your clinical rotations within community health centers across the country. Today, you will receive a white coat, and over the next year, and for the rest of your professional career, this white coat will symbolize your readiness and commitment to the patients and communities you serve. One of the greatest parts of the white coat ceremony is seeing all the families and friends here supporting you, especially after what all have been through with the pandemic over the past 2.5 years. Each of you has your own version of why you feel so proud today of your son, daughter, sister, brother, mother, or father receiving their white coat. Class of 2023, celebrate this milestone in your journey. And once again, a very heartfelt congratulations and thank you from me. Next, I'd like to introduce our Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Norm Gevitz. Dr. Gevitz.
It was a good choice for you to become a physician assistant. Physician assistants are among the fastest growing health professions in the United States. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects the need for PAs will accelerate in the next 8 years. The number of PAs in practice will grow by approximately 30%. You enter a young profession. It has only been 57 years since Duke University established the first PA program to train 4 former Navy medical corpsmen. Today, there are more than 250 physician assistant programs throughout the country with more than 125,000 PAs in practice. Since 2007, all 50 states have passed legislation allowing PAs to prescribe. PAs are commissioned officers in all branches of the military and public health service, and numerous studies demonstrate PAs provide highly competent care with high patient satisfaction. Both Forbes magazine and Money magazine rate the physician assistant master's degree as, quote, the most desirable advanced degree in terms of employment opportunity, income potential, and job satisfaction. It was a good choice for you to become a physician assistant. It was also a good choice for you to obtain your education and your degree from the Physician Assistant Studies program at Still University. We at ATSU have a track record of producing well-qualified physicians assistants in Arizona. Here in California, we have established a cutting-edge physician assistant program that focuses upon you learning in concert with your fellow and sister students in a case-based format, with faculty serving as facilitators rather than sages on a stage. You are now entering the clinical portion of a program that we believe will transform physician assistant education nationally. You are truly pioneers. ATSU is a secular yet mission-oriented university, and our goal is to educate competent, caring, and holistically educated health practitioners. Today marks an important transition in your journey to become that type of practitioner. Congratulations to you all in receiving your white coats.
Wow, you all look so different. Thank you, Dr. Gevitz. Before I introduce our very special keynote speaker, I want to take a moment to recognize a few of the other people here on the stage. We didn't overlook them when we did the first introductions, but I want to take a moment to recognize Dr. Steve Clark, representing, there he is, representing the Central Coast Community Health Center. Also want to express our appreciation to Ms. Sue Anderson, Dr. Chuck Merrill, and Dr. David Oates here on the stage representing Marion Dignity Health Center. We also offer Marion Hospital a very special thank you because they sponsored all of the white coats for our students here today. Both the Central Coast Community Health Center and Marion Hospital have been extremely supportive and valuable partners in the creation of the Still University campus here in Santa Maria. Please give them a round of applause for their incredible support. Today, I'm honored to welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Randy Danielson, a colleague and friend for a few years. Dr. Danielson is a certified physician assistant emeritus. He is also a Distinguished Fellow of the American Academy of Physician Assistants and Professor and Director of the Doctor of Medical Science program in the Department of Physician Assistant Studies at ATSU. Since graduating from the University of Utah's MedX program many, many years ago, Dr. Danielson has distinguished himself as a clinician, an educator, author, and editor. He received his bachelor's degree in health sciences from the University of Utah, his master's degree in physician assistant studies from the University of Nebraska, and his PhD in interdisciplinary arts and sciences from Union Institute and University. He has completed more than 25 years at the ATSU University as a PA academic coordinator, as chair of the Physician Assistant Studies Department, and dean of the Arizona School of Health Sciences. He's now director, as I said, of the Doctor of Medical Sciences program. Dr. Danielson has served on the board of directors of the American Academy of Physician Assistants and is a board member and chairman of the National Commission for Certification of Physician Assistants. From 2010 to 2012, he served as the senior vice president for the CCPA Health Foundation. Early in his career, he was the president of the Utah Academy of Physician Assistants, the Arizona State Association of Physician Assistants, and as chair of the Arizona Regulatory Board for PAs. He retired after 28 years of service in the United States Air Force and the Army National Guard with the rank of lieutenant colonel. Dr. Danielson was named Outstanding PA of the Year by the American Association of Physician Assistants, and in 1993, he was also named Physician Assistant of the Year by the Arizona State Physician Assistant Association. In 2012, he was honored by the University of Utah School of Medicine, Department of Family Medicine, as the patron to the profession for his unwavering dedication and service to physician assistants. He also received the Eugene Stead Award in 2015, and he was recognized for his role in the development of the profession. Please help me by welcoming Dr. Danielson.
Thank you so much. President Phelps, Dr. Gevitz, Dr. Wendell, Dean Sowers, Dr. McDermott, distinguished faculty, family and friends, and certainly the Central Coast PA class of 2023. Let me sincerely welcome you. You know, everybody says that, and I just want you to know how special today is. It's certainly an honor for me to be here to this very exciting event. I always look forward to events like this because it's an opportunity to stop and reflect on important milestones in your education. Whenever I speak publicly, I recall a conversation I had with one of my mentors many years ago. We were both preparing to speak at an event, me with several pages of notes, him with nothing. He said, "Randy, you do know the 5 B's of a good speech." I shook my head and he said, "Be brief, brother, be brief." With that in mind, I will keep my remarks to a minimum, I promise. To the PA class of 2023 receiving your white coats today, you have worked hard to get to this point. You have faced numerous challenges along the way and have made sacrifices. At times, perhaps, you have even questioned your abilities. Nevertheless, you have persevered. You have achieved your goal of entering PA school, and we are celebrating your success today. Enjoy it, but not for long. After the photos have been taken and the cake eaten and your new coat admired, you will begin that next journey to becoming a PA. Are you up to that challenge? I certainly believe you are. You would not be here otherwise. Know that whatever you are scared about, I promise it will not be as bad as you think. I hope you can treasure the new feeling that comes with each new experience and the baby steps you take along the way. The white coat signals a transition. It's also a symbol of transformation, a rite of passage. The white coat will mean different things to different people. Some future patients, perhaps a grandmother, will view the wearer of a white coat as having power and absolute knowledge and will not question your authority. The white coat brings great expectations, but also an honor and a privilege. Others may view the wearer of it as an equal partner in managing their health care issue. And to a child, fear may be his or her immediate reaction. To your peers, the white coat will symbolize an accomplishment, the attainment of being a professional. Whatever your patient's perception of a white coat is, you will have the opportunity to mold, transform, or improve that perception. I would like you to think for a moment that the white coat symbolizes healing. It represents a contract between you and each patient under your care. The contract may mean that you, and indeed all PAs, will provide the best evidence-based practice that science has available in a compassionate and supportive environment to facilitate healing. There will be times in the future when you will wonder if you can resolve a problem or help the depressed and struggling patient or colleague who comes to you for advice. George Melton once said, "Of one thing I am certain, the body is not the measure of healing, peace is the measure." This, I believe, is a critical but often overlooked component of the healing process. Whether we are aware or not, the process of regaining function aids the patient in making peace with their disease, their disability, or their impairment. It therefore impacts the patient's potential for healing. You are part of that healing process. The white coat you will receive today symbolizes a commitment to promoting expectations of professionalism, humanism, and compassion. From this day forward, it is no longer exclusively, or even most often, about you. Medicine is a team sport. Remember, the physician or the PA does not save lives. The team does. Often members of the team never lay eyes on the patient. They may be reading an x-ray many miles away or even on another continent and notice a small growth on an imaging study, or a lab tech that identifies the pathogen infecting the patient that prompts you to change the antibiotic you are giving the patient. We are all in this great profession together. Treat each other with respect now, and you will treat your patients the same way. I've thought a lot lately about a quote from Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech. He said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." So remember, throughout all of your endeavors and your clinical studies, in the halls of the hospital or clinic, in your phone conversations with your sister asking advice about her toddler's rash, you are the light. You are the love. So do me a favor, take a minute right now and think of the person who has helped you the most in your life and career. You know who that is. They may be in the audience today. This is the person that you would say, without this person, I would not be the person I am today. Remember those moments that has had a lasting impact on you. What did they say or do? How did you feel at that time? What did you learn from these experiences? So take a minute today and this weekend and reach out to them and thank them. If they have passed on, be sure to have some quiet time and thank them. With everything happening right now, COVID, racial injustice, climate change, remember, you have an extraordinary role as a PA student. You are in a unique position where your voice will be heard. So even though this may be one of the busiest times in your life, take time to contribute to society. Be an activist. Join the fight to make this a better world. However, all of that is about tomorrow. Today's about you, your joy, your pride, your achievements, and your well-deserved celebration. So I offer you all my best wishes for your success and your happiness. Thank you and Godspeed.
Thank you, Dr. Danielson. It's now time For the presentation of the white coats, I'd like to invite Hugo Bravo Chavez to the stage, as well as Dr. Clark, and join me in assisting the students donning their white coats. Class of 2023, please enter the stage. Thank you.
Sammy On from Los Angeles, California.
Oscar Iniabalu from Oklahoma.
Rachel Aranio, New Jersey.
Michael Bellucci from Reno, Nevada.
Merav Bensby, Sunnyvale, California.
Kushbu Bella, San Jose, California.
Vanessa Bojorquez, Stockton, California.
Grace Fulton, Jasper, Indiana.
Khalil Bryant, Jacksonville, Florida.
John Butler, Little Rock, Arkansas.
Caitlin Camacho, San Luis Obispo, California.
Carrie Caputo, Northport, New York.
Gregory Castle, Santa Maria, California.
Jonathan Castro, Newman, California.
Lupe Celedon, Paso Robles, California.
Matthew Chan, Brooklyn, New York.
Samia Sharani, Tucson, Arizona. Woo woo!
Jocelyn Chavez, Ontario, California.
Brianna Cheeks from the Bay Area, California.
Vanessa Connors, Lompoc, California. Emily Davis, Tempe, Arizona.
Parker Davis, Fresno, California.
Juanita Dominguez from Fresno, California.
Natalie Drucker from San Jose, California.
Christine Emery, I'm from Denver, Colorado. Valeria Felix from Guadalupe, California.
Selena Fine, Denver, Colorado.
Adjoa Boabe Maganza, Bronx, New York, born and raised in Ghana, West End.
Jonathan Granados from Santa Maria, California.
Courtney Grant from Lompoc, California.
Michelle Gilnazarian from Los Angeles, California.
Dallas Hicks, Portland, Oregon.
Christina Hindayan from San Marino, California. Hi, Mom, Dad.
Sahar Hashemi, Arizona.
Emily Hakomovich from Denver, Colorado.
Samantha Henry, Brookings, Oregon.
Alexandra Hernandez from Woodlake, California.
Miranda Hernandez, Ventura, California.
Raylan Heslop, The Wilds of Ogden, Utah.
Hi, baby!
Matthew Hinsman, Coconino County, Arizona.
Zachary Hoffman, Palmdale, California.
Stephen Fritz Howard, Orange County, California.
Faison Lee Jackson, Elk Grove, California.
Marcus Kennedy, Los Angeles, California. Go Blue!
Emily Kimball from Encinitas, California.
Lisa Lack, Pomona, California. Norma Regino Lagatura, Santa Maria, California.
Natalie Leskovich, Redlands, California.
Barbara Lawrence, South Dakota.
Angelica Lee, Anchorage, Alaska.
Tomislav Lojpur, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Daniel Mai, San Jose, California.
Judia Yael Malachi, PhD, Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you.
Maria Margo, Farmington, Utah.
Sarah Matan, Detroit, Michigan.
Clint Meek, Bakersfield, California.
Michelle Mata, Palm Desert, California.
Marty Sabiaga Mesa from Oxnard, California.
Paige Montoya, Santa Clarita, California.
Sylvia Mutapa from Santa Rosa, California.
Dan Musarino, Miami, Florida.
Cristina Mush Hernandez, Guerrero, Mexico.
Grace Napier, Grover Beach, California.
Carol Nguyen, El Monte, California. I was born in Vietnam.
Oralia Ochoa, Phoenix, Arizona. Catherine Oleskowitz, Naperville, Illinois.
Osayodeme Diana Omozi, Austin, Texas. Go Pokes!
Jazeel Paguntalan, Kenilworth, New Jersey.
Marcos Peña, Oliver, California. I was born in Guatemala.
Mahela Pereira, Sri Lanka to LA.
Carrie Pham, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Bianca Reynoso, Palmdale, California.
Andrew Ree, Jacksonville, Florida.
Cynthia Sanchez, Santa Maria, California. ¡Vamos!
Zena Sanchez, Queens, New York.
Julie Santiago, Santa Clarita, California.
Stephanie Sirhan, San Diego, California.
Dina Cheyenne, Los Angeles, California.
Katie Sham from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Kimmy Simon from Brentwood, California.
Armando Soltero, Santa Maria, California.
Veronica Song from Long Beach, California.
Christine Minto Toy, San Jose, California.
Monica Tran, Orange County, California.
Tiffany Tran from Orange County, California.
Linny Varghese from Greeley, Colorado.
Audrey Wagdy from Corona, California.
Nathan Walker from Phoenix, Arizona.
Class of 2023, it is now time to take the oath of your profession. It is now time to take the oath of your profession. Please turn to page 7 of your program. The physician assistant oath will be led by Christina Tepe, faculty.
Good afternoon. Would the CCPA inaugural class of 2023 please stand? PA class of 2023, please join me in reading the physician assistant oath. I pledge to perform the following duties with honesty, integrity, and dedication, remembering always that my primary responsibility is to the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I recognize and promote the value of diversity, and I will treat equally all persons who seek my care. I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, justice, and the principle of informed consent. I will hold in confidence the information shared with me in the course of practicing medicine, except where I am authorized to impart such knowledge. I will be diligent in understanding both my personal capabilities, limitations, striving always to improve the practice of medicine. I will actively seek to expand my intellectual knowledge and skills, keeping abreast of advances in the medical arts and science. I will work with other members of the healthcare team to assure compassionate and effective care of patients. I will uphold and enhance community values and use the knowledge and experience acquired as a PA to contribute and improve community. I will respect my professional relationships with the physician and act always with the guidance and supervision provided by the physician, except where to do so would cause harm. I recognize my duty to perpetuate knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and on my honor. Congratulations.
Thank you, Christina. Class of 2023, please turn and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the Physician Assistant Class of 2023. And students, you may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the University President, Dr. Craig Phelps, who will offer closing remarks. Dr. Phelps.
Thank you, Dr. McDermott. Randy, thank you for a great keynote today. That was wonderful. Dr. Wendell, thank you for your words. Dr. Gevitz, as always, a little history there. You just can't get away from that science stuff, I know. And Eric, good to have you as the first dean coming up to one of these memorable occasions. So I know you remember this. All right. Well, what a great time. A couple other folks in the audience I want to make sure we thank. Some of the folks from the city of Santa Maria, Suzanne Singh. They believed in us when we came about 5 years ago, and we were driving around, and we made a stop in downtown Santa Maria, knocked on a door, and said, hey, we're thinking about doing a school here. And they looked at us like, who the heck are you? I kid you not. You know, it was from then on, we kind of fell in love with the city of Santa Maria and the folks there that helped us put together some of the infrastructure, put together the program and the community support, introduced us to the folks in the community that once again helped get things ready for your arrival and kept things going over the past year. So please thank the folks at the city of Santa Maria for us. Our community health center partner here in Central Coast is just amazing. You probably saw some of the red naming or lettering on the side up here. They've just been unbelievable. In fact, they're the ones that said, hey, why not Santa Maria? Why not come here? And so we looked at some facilities and we said, yeah, this might be the place. This might be the place. So it worked out very well. So thank you, our Community Health Center folks and Dr. Clark. And of course, you heard earlier our sponsor, the White Coat. Thank you. Thank you. Suzanne, thank you very much. Great stuff. That's pretty cool that they stepped up and funded those white coats. That's how much you mean to the community. And it was amazing to hear the number of local students that were enrolled in that first year class. So I know they're looking forward that you'll hopefully come back someday and practice in the community and elevate the health and then inspire the next generation of students in the Central Coast to consider coming to the PA program. I want to thank our American Sign Language interpreter. Thank you, the folks at Cuesta College. The great faculty and staff of the PA program, the IT team that came from Missouri to help set things up to make sure things went well with today's needs. Communications and marketing team, student affairs, and the president's office. It really takes a lot of folks to put something like this together. And we're going to need a bigger boat, I think, in about 13 months, right? So we'll be looking for that. Suzanne, any arenas going to be built between now and then? We'll have to see. I guess we could always have it outside because the weather's fantastic, right? And we've done that before. Congratulations, students. What a great day. Your white coat symbolizes a psychological contract between you and your patients that will last a lifetime. Patients will be sharing their most intimate details with you and your healthcare team. Patients will allow their children, spouses, sons, daughters, parents, friends, and themselves to be exposed to an inexperienced PA student in order to educate you for the benefit of mankind. Sounds kind of funny, but a little scary, right? You're going to be going, okay, did I calculate that dose correctly? No other profession allows this. Think about that. No other profession other than healthcare allows us to do things to the public that normally we wouldn't be thinking about. Your priority is to always act in the best interest of your patient, no matter their political beliefs, race, gender, preferences, income, age, education, or status in life. When there is pandemonium about, and there will be, take a pause and ask your team what is best for our patient. Collectively, you and your team, with the support of internal and external resources, can take care of just about anything and anyone that comes your way. It just takes a leader in a white coat to help make it happen. A child hearing her mother's voice for the first time, an athlete with a torn ACL wondering if she will be able to play again, a lonely grandmother separated from her family and confused, a businessman driven to the brink of suicide by a chronic condition, a cancer diagnosis in a grandfather or grandmother, a family recently arrived in the United States without many of the resources we take for granted. These are examples of the joys and challenges that will make your life rich and rewarding through lifelong relationships and new knowledge feeding your mind and soul. Please keep your original white coat. When its job is done, hang it in your closet or office. You may want to dry clean it first. In addition to having lots of cool pockets to put things, including today's program, stick that in there, right? Because it tells you the people that were here, in case you get old and can't remember all your classmates. And it says who bought your coat, and it lists your faculty and staff. And that oath, which is really important. And you may want to take that oath and put it somewhere where you'll see it every day, maybe on your mirror, in the restroom, or somewhere in your things that you carry and look at to remind you of your duties. Now, this will be important because one day you might be called to court. It might be a case that you're testifying on behalf of someone. It might be a patient. It might be an industrial claim. Chances are you'll be doing that someday, taking a deposition involved in healthcare. And they're going to ask you, hey, did you remember saying this oath? Did you live up to that? Did you do these things? Oh, you said it twice. White coat and graduation. Okay, let's talk about that. The coat will continue to remind you of your grateful patients, family, and friends who helped you along life's journey. I regret not keeping mine, sort of. Thank you for inviting me to share this special day with you. Until we meet again in a little over 12 months to celebrate your graduation, Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Phelps. This concludes our white coat ceremony for the class of 2023. Thank you all for joining us today. Guests, please exit the venue, and students, we'll meet you outside after the group photo. Thank you all for coming.